Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tony Hastings, the principal here at Worthington High School. On the behalf of the faculty and the class of 2025, we welcome you to our 138th commencement ceremony. Thank you for joining us this evening as we recognize and congratulate these young adults on their special graduation day. We ask that you remain in the gym for the entirety of the graduation ceremony. If you have to leave, you will not be able to re-enter the gym, and you'll view the ceremony that is being live streamed in the cafeteria. At this time, would everyone please rise for the processional performed by the Worthington Trojan Band. I know you just sat down because that was 277 future graduates, but please rise. The national anthem will be performed by our senior concert choir. Please be seated. Thank you, senior concert choir students. I will now ask our senior members to join the Trojan Band. While they do that, I'd like to welcome our superintendent, Mr. John Landgard, to the podium for some introductions and comments. Mr. Landgard, who has served as our superintendent for Worthington School District for the past 22 years. Several of his family members, surprise, have joined us today so he can make his final graduation speech. So please join me in a round of applause as we recognize Superintendent John Landgard.
You better beware. So I was kidding Mr. Hastings this morning that I had about a 15-minute speech. We'll see how this all goes because they did pull a surprise on me. So first of all, I do want to thank all the family, friends, parents, grandparents, and special guests, but most of all you graduates who are here today and why we're here today. Before I get into what I want to say, I have the distinct honor of introducing our school board. And over my 34 years as administrator, I've worked with approximately 75 different school board members. And I'm very appreciative for all their support for what we've done. But I'll start. Mr. Adam Bloom, the chair. Mrs. Erin Schutte, vice chair. Mr. Matt Widblum, clerk. Mrs. Lori Dudley, treasurer. Mr. Eric Parrish, director. Mrs. Ann Mills, director. Miss Darla Agar, director. So I need to tell you that Ann Foley, who is our communications director, wrote up this nice 2-page speech, which is going right out the window, primarily because of time. But I need to take at least a moment, and we'll see how well I do with this, to acknowledge my family. I might have to come back to that. You see, all of you, over the years, I put a great deal of importance on graduation. You've made it here. Graduation is not a right, it's a privilege, and a privilege you have earned, which is extremely important. And you can do about anything you want to do in life if you put your mind to it. Again, part of my job, and I want to make a point with you, your graduation should be a memorable moment. My family has attended multiple graduations for years. I've even forced my kids to come, even though they didn't want to when they were younger. And so for them to show up tonight, it should tell you how important graduation is. This is something that nobody can take away from you. Nobody. You have earned this. And I want you to do the best you can do in your future. I am privileged to have a great family. Well, maybe all of them. We'll see how that goes. But I wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for your efforts in providing a great school year. You may not have always made a great decision along the way. We were here to guide you and help you. And hopefully, as you move on to the next phase of your life, that will benefit you in your decision making. So please, take your talents, your skills, your energy, and follow your dreams and do the best you can. Our world needs you. And thank you.
And now, Mr. Thompson, will lead us now through fanfare and flourishes. Thank you, Mr. Thompson and the Trojan Band. At this time, I would like to invite our student commencement speakers, Lucy O'Donnell, Alondra Leon Flores, and Alexander Riom to the front. As they make their way up, I'd like to take a moment to thank my secretary, Sarah Martin, the senior class advisor, Lakita Sweeney, and the senior class officers for all planning tonight's ceremony. Thank you for our music department in Studio 3 for the preparation, and thank you for the entire technology and custodial crew for setting up in the gym for our commencement. Please welcome to the stage, Ms. Lucy O'Donnell.
Good evening, school board members, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I would like to start by thanking all of our teachers, family, and friends for getting us through all the highs and lows of our years in school. It's hard to believe that it's time to say goodbye, but as Winnie the Pooh once said, how lucky are we to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? But it's too early to get this emotional. Now, I would like to bring everyone back down memory lane. Think back to your first day of kindergarten. What friends did you meet that day? Who was your first teacher? What were you most excited about? Think about all of elementary school. Think about your favorite playground. What do you remember most about those days? Personally, I remember the day I got in an argument with a boy, and for the first and last time in my life, I punched someone in the face. But your memories may be happier than mine. Keep thinking to middle school, the questionable fashion choices, and the mistakes you made and subsequently learned from. Keep reflecting until you make it to freshman year. Do you remember that gut feeling that arose when you walked into the first day of high school? You may have felt scared that you wouldn't have had any friends in your classes, or maybe you were intimidated by the upperclassmen. And now we feel silly about how we acted back then, seeing how far we've come now. But many of us are feeling those same pressures rising up again. Some of us may be worried about messing up at our new jobs, not making friends at college, or getting a roommate or coworker that will be the source of many horror stories to come. But regardless of what it is we are worried about, we may start to feel like that same scared freshman who walked the halls of these schools. The good news is, we've done it before. We have all had to grit our teeth and bear the struggles of doing something difficult. We've had to push ourselves to work harder than we thought we could have before. And oftentimes, it's easiest to give up and take the safe route. But that's not how we do things at WHS. No matter how you spent your days in high school, you have had to work through hard things. You may have been in sports and worked tirelessly to improve yourself and your team to be the best you possibly can. You may have been in difficult classes or taken PSEO courses. Maybe you worked your hardest just to get to walk across the stage today. Regardless of what was your biggest challenge, you made it through to the other side. And you may be thinking, well, what does it matter now? We've done the work and now we're done. Class of 2025, this is when the work truly starts to matter. It is in the upcoming months that we will take our hard-earned lessons with us to be better individuals. Some of us will start businesses, rise in the ranks at our jobs, start college classes, or serve our country. And every day we will need the tools we learned while in school. We've learned how to study for big tests. We've learned to leave the neon clothes at home. We've learned to put differences aside to work towards a common goal. And we've learned not to punch kids in the face on the playground. Maybe that last one's just for me. Now we get to go on to face our next challenges, prepared for the roadblocks certain to come. And I ask you all to think about the lessons you learned in school, from teachers, from friends, from your own hardships. Think about what you learned and let those experiences lead you to success. So, congratulations, class of 2025, and here's to looking forward, taking what you've learned here and moving on to bigger and better things.
Good afternoon, faculty and staff, proud parents and families, and of course, tonight's graduating class of 2025. Before I begin, I would like to say that throughout this speech, I will be switching between English and Spanish to reflect and honor both the diversity in our student body and community who are present here tonight. While these transitions may seem abrupt, they also showcase the very real experience for many of us in this room, as we learn to navigate and balance 2 or more languages and cultures in our daily lives. Class of 2025. I don't know about everyone else, but these past 4 years have gone by so fast. From our freshman transition day to our last senior advisory, we have finally made it to the end. 4 years ago, most of us started as freshmen in this school, excited and slightly uncertain for the years that lay ahead. But even then, that freshman year was not really the beginning of our journey. Rather, it was way back in 2012, kindergarten. Those were the years where our greatest fears were still the monsters under the bed. Then it ended way too soon. Fast forward, we're speeding through Zero the Hero Day in 1st grade, swimming lessons in 3rd grade, and the grand finale trip to Arnold's Park for the DARE program in 5th grade. That was the field trip to beat. Our middle school years were cut short, and we discovered online learning, which I'm sure most of us absolutely loved. Parece que fue ayer, cuando todavía estamos en la primaria, aprendiendo cómo multiplicar y escribir nuestro nombre inclusivo. Luego, avanzamos a la secundaria, donde aprendimos más que solamente matemáticas, ciencia o historia. Fue una época en que nos enseñó a superar los momentos incómodos y recuperarlos de los errores y apoyarlos entre nosotros mismos. De una forma u otra, nos unimos para hacer la clase de graduación de 2025. En ese tiempo, ser un adulto y crecer parecía algo muy lejano, pero rápidamente los años volaron y empezamos la preparatoria, que estaba llena de las tradiciones de la adolescencia, como nuestra primera semana de espíritu escolar, intentando diferentes deportes y clubs y tratar de acabar la tarea de inglés. De alguna manera, llegamos al final de la preparatoria sin darnos cuenta. Then we entered high school, which was filled with the typical but crucial teenage traditions, like our first homecoming, trying out different sports and clubs, pulling an all-nighter to finish that English essay, and let's not forget, learning how to drive, and then learning how to actually drive and park well. Somehow, we have reached the end of high school before we even knew it. These last 4 years have been transformative, to say the least. We have faced challenges, whether social, academic, or personal, but we have emerged more prepared for the next set of trials. We owe a lot to our teachers, counselors, and advisors, those who believed in us even when we were uncertain in ourselves, to the friends that we made along the way, and to our families for their relentless support. Quiero darles las gracias a las personas que nos ayudaron a llegar a este momento. Les debemos mucho a nuestros maestros, consejeros y asesores, los que creyeron en nosotros incluso cuando teníamos dudas, a los amigos que hicimos en el camino y a nuestras familias por siempre apoyarnos. While many of us are going to stay in state, this will be the last time we are truly all together, the last time where we are cheering for the same team, the last time where we are all Trojans. Este día se cierra una etapa y se empieza otra. Graduados, cualquier camino que deciden en la vida, ya sea ir a la universidad, servir a nuestro país en las Fuerzas Armadas, incorporarse al mercado laboral o crear su propio camino, es el momento de aprovechar las oportunidades que aparecen. No se los puede olvidar que esto nomás es el primer obstáculo que hemos conquistado y que la vida está lleno con muchos más desafíos. Pero es lo que tomamos de nuestras experiencias pasadas que los permite superarlas. Seniors, whichever path you may choose to take in life, whether it is pursuing a higher education in college or university, serving our country through the military, entering the workforce, or creating your own unique journey, it is time to embrace the opportunities that lay ahead. This milestone that we have reached is a chance to branch out and explore our interests and dreams. Remember, graduation is not just the end. It is the beginning of our new chapter. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good evening all, friends and loved ones, teachers, families, and above all, the class of 2025. Here we stand at high school's end, the period that felt so far away before now stands before us. It's an odd feeling, isn't it? We spent years counting down the days, waiting for this moment, and now, having finally reached it, it doesn't even feel real yet. We're graduates. We've worked really, really hard for this. If high school has taught us anything, beyond working on math packets and churning out English homework the night before it's due, it's that life doesn't always go as planned. We came through the front doors as freshmen with hopes. Some of us thought we were destined to succeed. A few others thought to just survive without getting lost in the halls. Yet we did have setbacks none of us foresaw. Maybe it was a tough class, a loss in a sport or in life, or just figuring out who we were. Though, despite all of this, we kept trying. Not because it was easy, but because we just wouldn't give up. The funny thing about growing up is that we don't always know what's happening. We didn't wake up one morning a whole lot wiser and more mature. It happened in the little things, the late nights working on assignments, the difficult conversations, the times we failed but got up and tried again. Growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it's simply the quiet recognition that we've become more than we ever thought we could. And now, as we stand at the threshold of whatever comes next, there's hope, but also so much uncertainty. Some of us are heading off to college, some to the workforce, some to the military or gap years. The thing is, no one has all the answers yet, and that's what life's about. What matters is that we take what we know, not necessarily from books, from each other, and carry it forward. As we move on from this moment, let's not forget that success is not a title, a salary, or an ideal plan. It's about perseverance. It's about how we respond to the unexpected and how we support others in the process, how we keep moving forward even when the way isn't clear. So here's to us, the class of 2025, to the memories we've made, the lessons we've learned, and the future we're just about to create. Whatever comes next, let's face it the way we always have, with determination and just a little bit of last-minute improvisation. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it.
Thank you, students. At this time, I'd like to invite our senior choir members to the front risers. As they make their way up, I have a few more thank yous. I'd like to thank Dalen Burns and Melissa Schutz for putting our video presentation together. I'd like to thank Linda Lang, who will be providing background music during our presentation of the diplomas. Thank you to Rickers Photography, who will be taking pictures of tonight's ceremony. Rickers will be taking pictures of each graduate as they receive their diploma, which will be mailed to their respective home. And now our senior concert choir, directed by Miss Carrie Johnson, will perform I Live, accompanied by Linda Lang. Thank you, Senior Concert Choir. Each year, our senior class officers choose an individual to speak at our commencement ceremony. This year, the class of 2025 have selected Mike Marcourt.
Are we ready? I think so. Good evening and welcome, family, friends, students, and staff to the 2025 graduation ceremony. My name, as you heard before, is Mike Marquardt. I'm an elementary physical education and health teacher at Prairie Elementary. I'm also the girls and boys varsity tennis coach. My job tonight is to bring this class back to 13 years prior to when your education started. I'm going to do it in about 11 minutes and 22 seconds, so if you want to time me, you ready? And go. So the first thing we're going to do is flash back to Prairie Elementary. Question: what was the name of the parachute game we played that by the end of class, everybody's hair was a mess and you were missing shoes? This is where you have to answer. You had to raise your hand, you laid back down. Dun, 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 dun. Sharks and lifeguards. Okay, we'll keep this moving and going. Do you remember how many different levels Mr. Schumann had of playing Capture the Flag? I don't either, but I stopped at 7, so if you want to know more, you have to call him. Do you guys remember going sledding? Head bobs, okay, we're getting there. You remember our Project Fit America cups? Remember we had the big racetrack set up, and then you had to run a lap, and then you got a cup, and then you built and built and built, and then your neighbor next to you probably knocked it down? How many remember Triple F? Fun Fitness Friday? Remember we walked in, and all the stations were set up. Mr. Schumann was in one gym playing, oh, you left me hanging, playing football. And then Mrs. Linder and Mrs. Heron were walking around making sure everybody was doing their job. I was in the other gym playing either floor hockey or 4-goal soccer. Last question for you. The reason why I'm probably here. Tell me what your favorite, absolute favorite game at Prairie Elementary was. I got it. All right. You saved me on that one. Thank you. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know, Ghostbusters actually helped prepare you for tonight. Lesson 1, how to do your job and take turns. Okay? In the game Ghostbusters, you know there were the ghosts, kids running. Ghostbusters, taggers. You had the guards. Do you remember our big maze? And then we lifted up, and if you got caught, you had to come in and sit down. Well, the guards had to make sure nobody was escaping. Then the police officers. How many remember the police officers? We gave you a small little flashlight with a pumpkin head on it. We made you sit in the box, and when kids would go by too fast, you'd be like, hey, slow down, hey, slow down, hey, slow down. And then at the end of the game, you did a police report. Hey, this person wasn't doing their job. So what happened? They had to sit out. They couldn't play the next round. It learned for you to take turns. Like tonight. Smile big, 13 years, and now it's your turn. It's your turn to live life your way, with respect, okay? Now, I know you're going to ask the people in the audience or even the faculty behind me maybe for advice, but here's the best part. It's your choice. Today is your turn. Second lesson that Ghostbusters taught you was how to function in all that chaos. The lights were off, the music was loud, and kids were moving and grooving everywhere. Remember that? You had to work on your self-control because all around you was out of control. Good life lesson. Lesson number 3 from Ghostbusters, you learn how to live in the moment. None of you had your phones at that time. You couldn't record Ghostbusters, you weren't taking pictures, but when I talked to most of you about sharing a memory, you can recall it like we played Ghostbusters yesterday. That was awesome. Like tonight. I understand that your phones are your life. Your lifelines, I should say. I get that. But here and there, if you can, put them down, especially when you're driving. Please. But think about tonight. All of you are going to remember this night for the rest of your lives. And nobody has a camera. Well, not yet. But think about it. You're going to remember this night, and why? Because you're living in the moment. Now, 95% of you are going to forget my speech by the time you come across the floor. I get that, right? So, my apologies. But you're to live in the moment. So now that's going to bring us to the middle school years. Do you understand that you're the last class that knows what snow days are? You had snow days. Here's the thing. You either saw it on television, bottom corner, Worthington District 518, no school. And you're like, yeah, you didn't do, I was the only one that did that. Okay. But you found out that the day was yours. To me, it was a little God wink to kind of unplug and just kind of live life that day your way. Yes, you had to make them up at the end of the year, but that time was perfect. You got to do it your way. In middle school, one of the greatest accomplishments I think you did, in my eyes, was during middle school. In middle school, everybody's trying to figure out who they are, how to gain independence from their parents, and how to navigate through all the hormone changes. All the hormone changes. You all know that everybody goes through that. The best part was your group. You did that during COVID. That's impressive. I am very impressed with how this group, what you took on, what you accomplished, and then who you are today. Which brings us to your high school years. Your high school years can be summed up with making lifelong membership or lifelong friendships, making unforgettable memories, and you know who you are. And then you'd add a little twist because you wanted the Ghostbusters theme to come back. But I don't know who would be crazy enough to have you all move around the gym with the lights off, you playing your music really loud with expensive instruments, and walking around in glow stick uniforms. Mr. Thompson and the Lights Out program, absolutely a wonderful program, my favorite. And that takes you full circle to the 13 years. So now my 3 pieces of advice I have for you for your future. Number 1, I don't care what you do, but work hard. Nobody can ever take hard work away from you. You cannot get to the top of a ladder in one step. You can get to the bottom in one, so make good choices, but work hard. Second thing, I need you to help others. Life is going to throw you some curveballs, and some of you have already gone through that. The days are hard, like you don't want to get out of bed hard. So here's what you do during that time. You go help somebody. I do not care if you, grab a shopping cart from the parking lot and bring it in so an employee doesn't have to. You open a door for somebody. You buy somebody a coffee or a hot chocolate. You go down to the nursing home and you talk with one of the residents. I guarantee you, any void that you have in your heart will be filled when you help others. And lastly, I need you to know the Serenity Prayer if you don't already. And if you know it, if you want to say it with me, that would be great. And it goes like this. Dear Lord, please grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. With my advice, work hard, help others, talk to God. You're good to go. There's nothing your group cannot accomplish. I do not know if the world is ready for all 277 of you, but what I do know is all of you are ready for it. Es la noche de graduación y el cuerpo lo sabe. I got a guy, yeah. And the 95% might remember one thing from my speech, so that's okay. It means it's graduation night and the body knows it. I'm done. You're done, but we got to make it official. So, Mr. Landgard and school board members, the class of 2025 has completed all the requirements necessary for graduation. And I deem them graduates of Worthington High School. Hey class, thank you for this opportunity and honor, and for the last chance for me to say, see you later, peace out, bye-bye. Hey, love you guys, be safe, God bless. Thank you, my family, for your support. Have a great night, take care.
Thank you, Mr. Markart. And now is the time to present the presentation of our diplomas for the class of 2025. Trojan advisors will be introducing the seniors from their advisories. Many of these advisors have been with these students their entire 4 years here at the high school. It's a special opportunity for them to announce their names and welcome them across the stage. Before we begin, I would like to remind the audience to please hold applause until all seniors have been recognized so everyone can hear each name as it's announced. Also, please stay seated until all graduates have exited the gym at the close of our ceremony. Please welcome our first senior class advisor, Mr. Bardusa, to the podium.
Ever Misael Chilel Lopez. Amy Michelle Esteban Lopez. Tomas Noel Panjo Canil. Jocelyn Perez Ramos. Brandon Rolando Ramirez Lopez. Ana Gabriela Ramos Ramos. Marisol Renderos Carranza. Shirley Lucero Soto Perez. Wendy Esmeralda Tema Rosario. Up next is Mr. Bebout.
Jose Alvarez Zito. Grace Bates. Jose Garcia Lopez. Amy Gutierrez. Matea Benke, graduate with highest honors, member of National Honor Society. Eduardo Marietta. Jose Soto Solandro. Claire Spartus, graduating with highest honors, member of National Honor Society. David Tubas. Fanwell Woodday. Next up, Miss Benz.
Ken Anceletto, graduating with honors. Lelo Ayayu Balda. Brian Adonai Barrera Cambrera. Rosalind Castillo Loza. Elizabeth Salradi Chone. Ariel Enrique Davila. Sir Mu La. Corinne Melanie Sir. Diego A. Lopez Juarez. Gabriela Mercedes Martinez Perez. Leonidas Revelis. Kennedy Ann Thiner, graduating with highest honors, a member of the National Honor Society. Gael Villagrana de la Cruz. Next, welcome Mrs. Barrero.
Domingo Benito. Anderson Yosvani Castañeda. Kenya Jennifer Lopez Perez, graduating with honors. José de Jesús Márquez Venegas. Rudy Martín Martín. Leslie Pelico Castro. Josue Elias Perez Castro. Azucena Gabriela Tema Lopez, graduating with honors. David Velasquez Perez, graduating with honors. Johnny Isaias Ventura Lopez. Up next is Mrs. Deutscher.
Ryan Anthony Dorsey, graduating with highest honors, a member of the National Honor Society. Erin Louise Deutscher, graduating with honors, a member of the National Honor Society. Alexandra Hope Fellows. Giovanni Garcia Soto. Lily Gabert, graduating with highest honors, a member of the National Honor Society. Brenna Lee Hawk, graduating with honors, a member of the National Honor Society. Wilmer Juarez Augustin. Angel Eduardo Lopez. Jocelyn Matias Diaz. Spencer Dean Nickel. Frank Quintero Jr. Kylie Margaret Sherburne, graduating with honors, a member of the National Honor Society. Angel La Thornsavan. Nancy Lizeth Tomas Coronado. Thet Hin Wei. Next up, Mr. Gall.
Amy Lydia Arahu Arvelo. Chase John Byrne, highest honors, National Honor Society. Trenton Allen Chantherath. Damaris Chavez Ramirez. Emily Mia Dusing, highest honors, National Honor Society. Vincent Georgie, highest honors. Edwin Alexander Gardado. Carson George Henning. Levi Vincent Hennings. Cutter Joseph Jacobs. Oh boy. Caitlin Ann Juneman, honors. Eric Lasita Escobar. Annalie Cleone Lunenberg, highest honors, National Honor Society. Claire Lucille Malberg, honors and National Honor Society. Diego Ariel Montoya Mendez, highest honors, National Honor Society. Maxwell Petsavan Olstrom, highest honors. All right. Jaden Ray Sparts, highest honors, National Honor Society. Eleanor Teresa Tierink. Johnny Zeram Tomas. And now up Mrs. Hanson's advisory.
Christian Damian Ayala Orozco. Milesa Yvette Espada Flores, graduating with honors. Bruce Reynaldo Garcia Escalante. Anthony Brian Jimenez. Taryn C. Jones, graduating with honors. Isaac Mitchell Kinzer, graduating with highest honors and a member of National Honor Society. All right. Brianna Jacqueline Morales James, graduating with highest honors and a member of National Honor Society. Aina. Perme Omat Okoni. Morgan Marie Reitz, graduating with honors and a member of National Honor Society. Sage Avalon Sheepstra, graduating with honors.
I'm graduating. Oh, yes, you are.
Ebenezer Debaba Shifrao, graduating with honors and a member of National Honor Society. Cannot get it out. Crystal Vega Sanchez. Hannah Elizabeth Vesquecho. And next we have Miss Hastings.
Wyatt Adolph. Lauren Marie Allers, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Josiah J. Benegas. Jonah Anthony Bonstetter. Scarlett Alexa Escalante. K. Ye Tu. Alyssa Cleve, graduating with highest honors. Evelyn Lisbeth Mariquin Tama. Wendy Inelda Martin Vicente, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Briley Ann McEwen, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Taylor Ann Michelson, graduating with honors. Samai Mahesh Patel. Anthony D. Quintanilla. Diaries Joanna Santizo. Syra Marlene Telemontes, member of the National Honor Society. Don't cry. Amaryllis Vega Hernandez. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Johnson.
Jessica Marasuli Chavez Lopez. Arturo Jr. Hernandez Villarreal. Maylee Lynn Holtz, graduating with highest honors and a member of the NHS. Jelena Kingsong. Adan Lopez Marine. Luis Angel Orozco Hernandez. Isaac Perez Perez. Megan Eleanor Salinas, graduating with highest honors and a member of NHS. Diavion Rodeo Rufina Stanley, graduating with highest honors and a member of NHS. Jakari M. Sweeney, graduating with honors and a member of NHS. Alexi E. Ventura Delgado. Next up, welcome Miss Kniggy.
Schneider Adolfi. Estrella Maribel Bartolone Juarez. Ashley Perdue Escalante. Rosara Noemi Esquivel. Alex Galvez. Catarine Hernandez Guzman. Jordan Kiobile. Gilberto Eugenio Lopez Lopez. Nelson Leonardo Lopez Lopez. Sheila Lopez Perez. Josie Isabel Mariquin Briones. Chloe Renee Martinez. Jasmine Melendez Rivera. Joanna Mendez Escalante. Lizeth Morellis. Diego Morales Ortiz. Jacqueline Abigail Perez Ventura, graduating with honors, member of the National Honor Society. Abilene Pineda. Camilla Precious Neela Rosadakam. Jose Luis Tovar. Luis Fernando Vela. Up next, we have Mr. Landwehr.
Isaiah Benjamin Bates. Congratulations, look good. Anthony Lawan Benz. Niles Dimitri Garcia Escalante, graduating with honors. Fatima Gabriela Hernandez Augustine. Esmeralda Lopez Lopez. Quinn Scott Mathis, graduating with honors and a member of National Honor Society. Edgar Mendez Ochoa. Juicy Me. Natalie Najera Murillo, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Penelope Ariel Ramirez Rodriguez. Alejandro Rodriguez, graduating with highest honors. Christian Kai Teprantri. Jordis Ray Weber, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Up next, Mr. Lindner.
Ashlyn Ray Franks. Elizabeth Eleonora Gertis. Samantha Yamalet Hernandez. Esmeralda Margarita Lopez Ramirez. Hannah Olivia McNabb, Honors, National Honor Society. Jocelyn Pinellas Murillo. Mari Ray Probst. Alexia Zoe Puente, highest honors. Baseda Francisca Ramirez, highest honors, National Honor Society. Clue Taw. Carlos Omar Uloa Castillo. Next up, Mrs. Neugebauer.
Alondra Cardenas Rodriguez. Moises Gil Espinoza, highest honors. Eli Aram Espinoza Garcia Morales. Diego Gael Macias Martinez. Johanna Belinda Miranda Lopez. Fabiola Shaylee Morales Soto. Sadie Augusta Nickel. Lucy Ann O'Donnell, highest honors, National Honor Society. Oh, jeez. Bennett Joshua Oberlo. Michaela Shalivanga Punkett, highest honors, National Honor Society. Iris Ramirez Velasquez, honors and National Honor Society. Alexander Kelly Rim, highest honors, National Honor Society. Emmanuel Saravia Morales. Pa Neso. Dawson Douglas Savaland, honors, National Honor Society. And now, Mr. Nunez.
Kathy Lucia Diaz Perez. Graduated with highest honors, a member of the National Honor Society. Dennis Noel Dominguez Melendez. Stephanie Kate Dykstra, honors, member of the National Honor Society. Caden Patrick Hanks. Tony A. Hernandez. Sandy Lagos. Autumn Joy Lunenberg. Benjamin Daniel Malberg. Bailey Janaya Ponto. Ada Luna Quintanilla. Callie Sue Rosenberg, honors, member of the National Honor Society. Samuel Hale Simon. Next up, Miss Rummel.
Tet Ong. Hebron Bayane, a member of the National Honor Society. So Young Bakam. Manquel Abella Bo. Christian Castillo Pineda. Velma Ku Reese. Mackenzie Lynn DeGroat, graduating with honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Sage Easterday. Vassar, graduating with honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Judalyn Inus. Yi King. Emma Mary Cleve. Diana Martin Lopez. Rebecca Ami Marque. Peyton Renee Nickel, graduating with honors. Domingo Ricky Cheek. Aiden Allen Stugelmeyer. Now welcome Ms. Tripp to the stage.
Omrai Agua. Adis Akalag.
Grace Rose Barber, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Ka Tha Blay, graduating with honors. Angela Faith Bausma, graduating with honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Andre Michael Gibbermariam, graduating with highest honors. Martin Gonzalez Shun. Christian Dale Cleve. Brecklin Diane Cordles, graduating with honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Alondra Leon Flores, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Melinda Esmeralda Lopez Bartolone. Alexis Corinne Riam. Kendra Ulissa Sandoval Lopez, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Madeline Josie Singler, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Ashley Lynn Williams. Next, Miss Tro.
Brooklyn May Bretzman. A. Kareet, graduating with highest honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Faith Marie Linen. Paulina Gregoria Osorio Tro, graduating with honors. Josue Perez. Aiden Schaefer. Sochi Velasquez Perez. Kian Cash Sanabse. Hermela Yusak, graduating with honors and a member of the National Honor Society. Muse Surfu.
Celso Amanza Hurtado. Sarah Lee Argueta Perez. Minerva Castillo Andrade.
¡Viva El Salvador!
Christopher Chavez Chavez. Alandra Cornejo Gomez. Luis Coronado Tomás. Emily Courier Cano. Jeff Diaz Ortiz. Byron Echeverria Santa Maria. Carlos Garcia Barcera. Zulema Hernandez Mendoza. Anthony Juarez Lopez. Brando Lara Herrera. Vanessa Lopez Cas. Daniel Lopez Gonzalez. Roelcy Lopez Lopez. Roxana Lopez Lopez. Helmer Lopez Martin. Lady Lozano Avelar. Jocelyn Marquin Martinez. Lydia Martin Chavez. Alvaro Martin Martin. Belinda Martin Martin. Sergio Martin Sandoval. Please welcome to the podium Miss Werder.
Steven Martinez Morales. Mildred Martinez Ramirez. Alex Mendez Martin. Henry Mendez Ramirez. Dominique Merlo Velasquez. Arady Morales Morales. Marialis Morales Morales. Genesis Padilla Garcia. Edgar Pastor Pos. Evelindo Perez Barrios.
Thank you, miss.
Vicenta Perez Morales. Mariela Pineda Bonita, graduating with honors. Widman Ramirez Lopez. Jacqueline Ramirez Ramirez. Maritza Ramos Morales. Miguel Rivera Jr. Nali Rosadakom. Maki Sandoval Valladares. Adelita Valle Alonso. Bumaro Vasquez Rangel. Henry Velasquez Escalante. Carolina Zepeda Carranza.
Would the graduates please stand? Parents, family members, and guests, I would like to present to you the graduated class of 2025. Woohoo!
Working for the school there? Yeah, I work on the food. Okay, awesome. Well, see you around, man. I'm gonna go. My sister graduated, so you never know.